First, the top stories. World Health Organization declares monkeypox outbreak a global health emergency. Farmhouse of Meghalaya BJP Vice President at Tura in West Garo Hills District found using as a brothel. Lone BJP MLA in Mizoram, BD Chakma and 12 other Chakma leaders convicted by court in graft case. And India record 20,279 fresh COVID cases along with 36 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours. A very good evening and welcome to Pony Television. I'm Loving Rimai giving you the latest news updates. World Health Organization WHO has declared the monkeypox outbreak in 75 countries a global health emergency. A total of 16,000 people have been infected monkeypox worldwide with 5 fatalities due to the infection so far. In the UK, there have been recorded cases of 2,000 monkeypox. According to WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, there is high possibility of spreading the virus in more countries. He added that the decision to issue the declaration was made on the second meeting of 16 members WHO Emergency Committee. The WHO decision would help in developing monkeypox vaccination and stopping the virus's transmission. A global emergency is the highest level of alert, but the designation does not necessarily mean a disease is particularly transmissible or lethal, he stated further. Meghalaya police has claimed that a farmhouse of state BJP Vice President Bernard Marak at Tura in West Garo Hills District was used as a brothel following a raid day before yesterday at the Rimpu Bagan farmhouse. The raid made in connection with the disappearance of a minor girl in February this year led to a discovery of the premises being allegedly used for illicit activities, including sexual crimes. A total of 68 people, including 24 girls, have been taken into custody by the Meghalaya police. The police also came across 5 children, 4 boys and a girl, who were kept under lock and key in unhygienic conditions. Notably, the Bernard Marak was the former chairman of a disbanded militant group and had more than 25 criminal cases against him since the early 2000s. Meanwhile, BJP Vice President Bernard Marak slammed Chief Minister Conrad Sangma in regards to the police raid at his farmhouse. Terming the allegations as fabricated, Bernard Marak said the Chief Minister Conrad Sangma had made things very personal by asking the police department to link the raid with some POXO case in February. A premeditated raid had been conducted at his private farmhouse and later at his mother's house. All allegations were targeted to arrest him with fabricated allegations. Bernard Marak has gone into hiding to evade arrest. The police in Meghalaya has launched a manhunt to nab the vice president of the BJP's Meghalaya unit. Lone BJP MLA in Mizoram, BD Chakma and 12 other Chakma leaders have been convicted by a special judge Prevention of Corruption Act in a graft case. BD Chakma is a sitting MLA from the Tuichong Assembly constituency in Mizoram. Apart from him, the convicted persons also include a chief executive member of the Chakma Autonomous District Council. The others convicted by the court include 2 executive members of the council, 2 sitting members of district council, and 3 former chief executive members of the Chakma Autonomous District Council. The others are former executive members. The 13 Chakma leaders were found guilty under Section 13(1)(d) read with 13(2) of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Sentence of punishment for the convicted will be pronounced tomorrow. Mizoram BJP MLA BD Chakma has informed that he would challenge the judgment at the Guwahati High Court. The order said that the total amount of money misappropriated was rupees 137.10 lakh and the amount allocated for developmental work was withdrawn as advanced salaries by these 13 people. Ironically, the corruption cases against the convicted was initiated by then General Secretary of the BJP state and the current President Vanlal Muaka. The political party in power at the CADC then was Congress, headed by CEM Dr. B.D. Chakma. B.D. Chakma later joined BJP and was elected as a legislator in 2018 to become the first ever BJP MLA in the state. The 28th one-month training program on Moirang Prava concluded today. The training program was organized by Manipur State Shumang Lila Council, MSSLC, and Theatre Mirror Imphal at Iboyaima Shumang Lila Shanglen at Palace Compound. Alumni AC MLA and Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Chairman KISHORCHANDRA, Imphal East Adhyaksha P. Bimola, Manipur State Cooperative Union's President L. Tompishak Singh, and MSSLC President M. Purnimashi Lema attended the function. Manipur College Alumni Association MCAA organized a discussion program under the theme of planning for development of Manipur College today at the Manipur College. The current president of MCMAA and former president of Manipur Human Rights Commission, Ngangbam Nongyai, Dr. G. Ranjit Sharma and various panelists from colleges of Manipur University took part in the discussion. Vice President of MCAA, Dr. L. Kumar, stated that the event was organized as part of alumni's responsibility to support the college's progress.
Higher education da institution singda alumni na lawba yaba role ke manungda mana tamjarapa college sing aduda support to boy na alumni ki thokdang amoina ngasi gi aikoi gi thorama se pekachabani.
Like-minded group LMG extended financial support of rupees 15,000 to the family of late group member Longjam Sachikaladigi and observed a moment of silence in her honor. The visit was led by LMG President L. Kunjeshwar Sharma, and other participants included LMG Publicity Secretary Rakesh Naurem, Advisory Board Member Dr. Ketri Tama, K. Ranjit N. Nongthombam Suni, Devi Karani Purailakpam, Ranjeshwar Mangsatabam, Surendra Ningomba, Ojit Yumnam, T.H. Kiranmala, C.H. Tebama, and Sorokhaibam Bikash. Publicity Secretary of LMG, Rakesh Naurem, said that late Suchikala, who was also an active member of Roadside Vendor Welfare Association, actively participated in the development work of the association as well as in various issues of the state. He added that her sudden demise was a magnificent loss to Manipur.
Advisory board member Dr. Ketri Tama executive committee the president Sarpan Jesor Yauma Kana Zarakanga Batin Bank Tembang Hongchasi like-minded group LNG Fugama Chuba doing Tembang Hongchani but Sintag and Wakatan Haki Mundi Yoli Sashin Yoli Mundi Awab State of Kachitan show Matian Wayna.
Imphal East District United Club IDUCO, under the aegis of Manipur United Club Organization AMUCO, organized a mass anti-rabies vaccination program at SEDOC and SYUC of Gongba Kuno and Gongba Yuchekon Kuno. The vaccination program was organized with an aim to prevent pets, especially dogs and cats, from rabies in collaboration with Veterinary Department. Joint Director Veterinary Department Dr. Il Arun Kumar, AMUCO Advisor and Shamsundar, IDUCO President Dwijo Mangang, SUCO President Bibekanda and SUCO Secretary Premjit attended the program.
Masi makhatana akoi khongmandasu aduga ate leiba Imphal East ki district mafam ayamadasu akoi sathajanapaki thorang Imphal East District United Club organization na amuko gi lamjing makhada akoi tawnapaki thorang chat hojikchu sem satun leijari.
A free eye checkup camp organized by Medilane Eye Care and Medilane Foundation in collaboration with Patsoi Tuliai Mud Sanctuary Club (PTCC) was held today at Patsoi Part 3 Community Hall. Altogether, 250 people took part in today's eye screening camp, where their eyes were examined and frames and lenses were made available at a discounted rate. Patsoi Tuliai Mud Sanctuary Club shows gratitude towards Medline Foundation and Medline Eye Care for the support. Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
UGC approved Tauraba Sivalik Institute of Paramedical Technology, Chandigarh, CPET Amadi, Saraswati Group of College Nursing, Paramedical, Pharmacy, Physiotherapy na Jingba, Tambiningba Signa admission Tawiba Yaragani. Offer Tawzariba courses sing adudi Nursing da, Paramedical da, Pharmacy da, Amadi Physiotherapy da. Courses sing asi tambiningba singna installment basis da fee thiba yabagi khudong chabasu pizari loinana nupa amasung nupi gi separate hostel facility su laigani amadi tamba loiraba matung 100% job placement su pizagani. Akaknaba set ni last date of admission na July 31st ni. Akopamarol gi damak aikoi gi mobile number 9915337280 amadi 9501189248 ta call tawiro.
Welcome back after the break. The controversial law to think Aadhaar and voter identity card has been challenged in the Supreme Court, with Congress Randeep Singh Surjewala demanding that it be scrapped. In his petition, Mr. Surjewala has called the law unconstitutional and a violation of the rights to privacy and equality. The top court will hear the case tomorrow. The project to link Aadhaar with electoral data was started by the Election Commission as part of the electoral reform process. The idea was to stop multiple entries in electoral rolls and make them error-free. The Election Laws Amendment Bill allows electoral registration officers to seek the Aadhaar number of people who want to register as voters for the purpose of establishing identity. The government has contended that it is meant to remove fake voters by stopping people from registering their names on the electoral rolls in multiple states. The opposition has argued that allowing the Aadhaar voter ID link could lead to more non-citizens voting in the country. The opposition has been protesting against the bill, alleging that it was rushed through Parliament in the winter session without any real debate on possible flaws. The law was passed by both houses within 24 hours. Central government, in a move to bring relief to many patients by bringing down cost of healthcare, will announce a crucial decision on August 15. According to some central officials, it may bring down price of critical medicines such as those for cancer, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases. While the government has prepared a few proposals, a final decision about the announcement is yet to be taken. Centre is concerned about the high price of certain critical drugs and is keen to regulate them. Once a proposal goes through, the price reduction will be to the tune of 70%. The Centre is also working to revise the National List of Essential Medicine (NLEM) 2015 to include drugs that are currently in wide circulation. The government is also considering to cap high trade margins on drugs that are used by patients for a long period. Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia has called for a meet with representatives of the pharma industry on July 26 to discuss the final proposal. Bangladesh's High Court bench will hear an appeal on the death sentences for the convicts in the 2004 arms whole case on October 18. The previous Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP, and Jamaat government in Bangladesh in 2004 had supplied weapons to ULFA, the rebel outfit from Assam. The weapons were allegedly brought from China and supplied to the ULFA. Notably, top leaders of the previous BNP Jamaat government in Bangladesh, including 2 ministers, were convicted for involvement in the case. A special court in Chittagong handed the death sentence to Tareq Rahman, son of former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia, Matiu Rahman Nizami, Zamat top leader Ali Hassan Muzahid, Lutfuzaman Babar, and the then chief of the 2 intelligence agencies, retired Brigadier General Abdur Rahim and retired Major General Rezakul Haider Chai. India recorded a total of 20,279 fresh COVID cases along with 36 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,38,88,755. According to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry, 18,143 has been recovered in the past 24 hours in India. The total death toll in India stands at 5,26,033. Of the 36 deaths reported in last 24 hours in the country, 7 each were from Kerala and West Bengal, 5 from Maharashtra, 4 from Himachal Pradesh, 2 each from Bihar and Jammu and Kashmir, and 1 each from Assam, Chhattisgarh, Delhi, Gujarat, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Odisha, Pondicherry, and Tripura, taking the daily positivity rate at 4.46%. The total active cases stand at 1,50,100 in the country. The recovery rate is recorded at 98.45% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 201.99 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Before we wind up, a quick recap of the top stories. World Health Organization declares monkeypox outbreak a global health emergency. Farmhouse of Meghalaya BJP Vice President at Tura in West Garo Hills District found using as a brothel. Lone BJP MLA Mizoram BD Chakma and 12 other Chakma leaders convicted by court in craft case. And India record 20,279 fresh COVID cases along with 36 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours. With that, we've come to the end of today's English Bulletin at 6:30. Thank you for watching.